I was working with a client a few days ago who was using HyperACCESS to receive data from a thermocouple. They wanted to add a timestamp after each reading and found the timestamp script on our website, but needed a few tweaks to get it working for their application. I thought going over some of the adjustments needed might be useful to others as well, so in this video I'm going to go over a HyperACCESS timestamp script example and discuss how to adapt the script to a specific application. The first adjustment we made was simply moving the timestamp to appear in the correct spot. With the sample script as it is from the website, you can see that the timestamps get inserted right into the middle of our data. To fix this, we just need to know how long each record received from our connection is. In this case, the length of our data was 34 characters, so we just set the string length variable to 34 and our timestamp will move over. Run the script again, and we can see the timestamp is now in the correct location. I'm now switching the sample data over to a slightly different format. In the case of this client, we had a situation where the timestamps weren't appearing at all, like we can see here. First, we check to make sure the script is actually running. You can look in the lower right-hand corner, and if this orange circle is spinning, that means one or more scripts is currently running. You can also click Automation, Abort, and see which specific scripts are currently running. So our script is still running, but we weren't getting any timestamps to appear. As it stands, this line of the sample script is waiting for each line to be separated by carriage return line feed. This order is fairly common, but some devices send just carriage return or just line feed. To be sure if this is the issue, we can click Properties, ASCII Receiving, and check this Show Hex Value of Non-Printed Characters option. We can see here the hex values, 0A, 0D, which actually correspond to line feed carriage return instead of carriage return line feed. So we can go back into the script and just switch the order here. Turn off the Show Hex Value option and restart the script. And we can see the timestamp now appears as expected. If it was sending just carriage return, we'd set it like this, or just line feed like this. If the data was separated with a different character, such as a comma or semicolon, this is easy to change as well. Another possibility is if the data is formatted as fixed width text with no special separation characters, we can instead use HAGetInput to capture a specific amount of text. Or maybe the data is just separated by time. In this case, we can use a combination of wait for activity and wait for lull to wait for a specific duration. If you have any questions about this, any of our sample scripts, or about the software in general, feel free to contact us through our website or email support@hillgrave.com.